Tonight, they're fairly calm, but going into tomorrow morning, this is when they're going to pick back up. Santa Ana winds, warm, dry, and breezy. Wind gusts between 15 to 30 miles per hour in areas of Simi Valley, right there near the Sandy Fire. These winds will be coming out of the northeast, but once we get to the afternoon, now we're going to see a shift. The winds are going to flip, going from the ocean to the land, onshore flow, and that's going to help. That ocean air is going to help with our relative humidity and help those numbers climb, which is what we want to see when we're dealing with fires. And then we'll start to see those winds dying down again Tuesday night going into Wednesday. Right now, a good opportunity for firefighters to get a good handle on it because the winds have died down, and that's typical when we're dealing with Santa Ana winds. Pasadena, things are going to be warming up and then cooling down. 86 Wednesday. Once we get to the weekend, now we're looking at highs in the upper 70s. Tomorrow morning, 50s to start the day. We'll see folks in Fullerton dealing with the 60s at the beginning of the day, 80s once we get to the afternoon. We'll hit 81 in downtown LA, 89 in San Bernardino, Santa Clarita 87, and then we've got 70s for the beaches, warmer than today, and then you'll start to see those numbers climbing just a bit more in some spots. Lower 80s for the first couple days of the new week for LA and Orange counties, dropping to the 70s going into the weekend. Here's a look at the valleys. Flirting with the 90s. Now we're 5 to 10 degrees above average. It's going to feel toasty out there. 88 Tuesday, 88 Wednesday, again on Thursday. Then we start diving down into the lower 80s once we get to the weekend. The Inland Empire, mid to upper 80s Tuesday. We don't stop there. We hit 90 on Wednesday. Slightly cooler this weekend, but still warm for the Inland Empire. 70s for the beaches. Later this week, the marine layer is going to deepen, become more extensive, and we'll see 70s going into the weekend there. Low 90s over for the high deserts.